Little Mortal Kombat 1. Oh, all right. Haven't played in a while. I was gone for a few days. Didn't really get to play much last week. I really haven't played since last time I streamed this, but play a little bit more. I want to get into the habit of doing these lunch break streams. Do like a little 30-minute arcade mode type stream. Do let's see. I want to. That's what I want. Towers. Okay, I was in the wrong spot. I can do these pretty quick. Yeah. I want to learn Ashra because she seems like she has a pretty cool move set. She looks like super flashy. I'm gonna keep it on medium. Keep it on medium. Probably not gonna be good with her. She looks fun though. I watched I don't know. I watched the tournament from earlier last week. I watched the tournament and she seemed to be like top tier. At least the good players were playing her, so maybe there's something to it. I need all the help I can get. That looks cool. Got like knockups. As you can see, I've done zero research on this game. I don't even know what the characters do. I don't remember her though. Old Mortal Kombat's. I played Deadly Alliance. I guess I didn't play much Deception or Armageddon, so maybe I missed out. Played a lot of Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance though. Oh, okay. It was fun though. Once I learned a couple like basic moves. Ender right there. Okay, I didn't. Okay, so that's her like grab. Okay. She's smooth though. She moves around very like fluidly. Oh man, I love the freeze animation right there. Did you see that little bit of kind of like recoil? Like when the character froze, it like took a second for it to like fully freeze. Okay, so this is like the second stance or whatever. How to do the. Maybe it's different for every character. I was playing. Okay, I was playing. Who did I play last time? Sub-Zero, I think. It's a lot easier to pull those off. And I am really ready to play some games on the Raspberry Pi 5. I can't wait till my Raspberry Pi 5 gets here. I know it's not going to be the most powerful thing in the world. I might do a head-to-head with the Orange Pi 5 to see the comparisons on some emulation stuff. There's already benchmarks out there. People have already got their hands on the Raspberry Pi 5, so I'm not like trying to compete with any of that out there. But I am excited to just kind of do my own thing with it and see what it can do. Really excited to see the power efficiency numbers on it, or like just ability. Running it off battery seems to be the move for Raspberry Pi 5. Efficiency seems to be the name of the game. I've got some ideas brewing though. Either with the Raspberry Pi 5 or the Orange Pi 5, one of the two. I just recently ordered a 3D printed hitbox controller shell. If you don't know what a hitbox controller is, it's basically, it's just like this layout, what I have going on, like normal fight stick. Instead, it's joystickless. Oh, that's a beautiful combo. I like that look. But yeah, hitbox controller is just a joystick or a fight stick without the joystick. It replaces the joystick with more buttons. So instead of up, down, left, right on the joystick, it's just buttons that are your up, down, left, right instead. So I have a shell of a 3D printed hitbox controller. It's nice and big. And has a lot of space in it, is what I wanted. I wanted something with a lot of real estate internally. So the idea is to put some more components inside of the fight stick. So the idea is to have either an Orange Pi or a Raspberry Pi or some single board computer running inside of the fight stick, so that I can connect it to a monitor of some kind, or like a portable monitor or some kind of attached monitor. I might try and do so. I'm gonna try and I have some ideas for it. I don't know what I'm gonna settle on yet, but what would be really cool to build eventually, I've always wanted to try it, would be to build a like a fight stick, but have a laptop screen and hinges on it. So you have the fight stick. It's got no joystick on it because it's all hitbox, it's all buttons. And then have a flip-up screen like a laptop. Mobile gaming unit. It shouldn't be too difficult, so I'm gonna try it. I don't know. I can't make any promises that it'll work, but that's the. Oh man, that if I could do something with that knock-up, if I was halfway decent, do anything cool with that knock-up. Now we just gotta let it ride. But yeah. The ultimate goal would be to make a cool portable gaming unit that you can fit inside of a backpack. Tabletop unit that you can put in your backpack. That also has battery. So that can run off battery. That would be pretty sick. That's the name of the game with the that's what gave me the idea, was the Raspberry Pi 5, was its power efficiency boasting that the marketing was doing, to make up for the lack of power, the clear lack of power, because it's definitely not in competition with competitors out there. They're just not beating them in raw power. So I think they tried to go with efficiency over power. I'm here for it. I'm here to try out some batteries and how long it can last. I always had that concept in my head, like mobile, laptop, fight stick, arcade, all in one. So she's gonna knock. Is that a knock up? Psych. Thought. If I knew how to use my special moves, you'd be in. But I want to sit here and look at command lists all day. That's what I might do for the rest of my work shift, is put on my third monitor, put some Mortal Kombat Ashra tutorials on there, learn her moveset. I like to work with what I got, you know what I mean? Okay. Character. The mirror. Is it always a mirror match right here? I don't know, it seems to be that way. It's just coincidence. I think the last time I played Tower, this was a mirror match. I don't know if that's like built in or what. The range on that is crazy. It's almost like a projectile. Anti-air. Got me. Such a cool design. Like, she just has such a cool design. Ashra. Sorry, I'm sorry. Gentle is my first time. Psych! Been playing since MK2. On the Game Boy. Dark times. Why did I try to grab there? I don't know. I don't know why I keep trying to grab. I'm nowhere near a grab ring. Okay, I thought I could grab there then. A pretty cool poke. Time to charge up though. Okay. Get it. I'm gonna get this. Or not. Or not. Or not. Okay. Master Kai. Kai? Dragon Ball Z? We're mashing. No. I got it off. I got it off. Let's go. My input was that much faster. Nice. I like that you unlock a foreground, I think. Every character before you get to the last, before you fight Shang Tsung, you unlock a background or whatever for your avatar, your name card or whatever. Quan Chi being a cameo is kind of lame. Because he was the villain from these 3D, well, no, I can't say that. Because he made his debut in MK4. But he wasn't in Deadly Alliance, I don't think. Yeah, I think he should have been a main character, not a cameo. He's always a cool villain. But I get it. They're like building this new world, so makes sense. They're probably already working on the sequel to this. Oh, air combo, let's go. I just gotta put it together with the knockup. There's the. Gotta get the cameo out. Back up. Oh. I heard Shang Tsung was like broken in this game. With his fireballs, his skulls. Like, bam, it's crazy. Like, the time between how you spammed them is like so short. I don't even see him shapeshift. He must not shapeshift in normal. Like that's maybe in like hard and up. Eh? Did not grab. Oh, I see what that move's for now. I was like, why is there a move where she just goes through the... I needed one hit. I was wondering, I was like, why does she have a move where she just runs past the enemy? But that's for like running past projectiles. I'm just spamming Y against him. He just got such easy combos. Or heavy punch or high punch, that calls it. I think it's high punch. Or Street Fighter calls it heavy. They have him heavy. Little cutscene is pretty sick though. Reminds me of the movies. The first movie, I mean.
I couldn't believe that Liu Kang welcomed me in Earthrealm, or that he thought me worthy to study with his Shaolin masters. After a lifetime of wishing for one, I finally had a home. But my joy was tempered as I thought about Serena. My shadow sister was still under Quan Chi's yoke, and she deserved a life free of him as much, if not more.
We're talking about story stuff, but you can't even play them as like real characters. They're both cameos. So it's like telling you a story about cameos. Well, no, I can't remember. But yeah, Quan Chi's a cameo. Play with him, but you know, can't complain. I mean, you kind of do get to play with them, just limited. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, gonna be doing some upgrades to the Steam arcade cabinet too, though. I mentioned it last time, but I've already got the spray paint ordered. I've got the correct side edging for the sides over here, like piping or whatever you want to call it. I've got that, the right size for that. That's going to be black. I think what I'm debating on is doing more black on inside and whatnot, because I've seen a lot of the arcade cabinets look really good when everything internally is black. So the inside panels, the underneath here, yeah, underneath the marquee part and everything was black. Maybe like the front panel be black. This be gray, and then maybe do a two-tone white and gray. We'll see, separated by like maybe a white line or something like that. But yeah, I got some cool design ideas. I want to keep it clean and plain looking, but I want to give it that kind of retro feel. That's why I got the gray and the white, almost like a NES gray, maybe a little bit darker. But yeah, the arcade cabinet's about to getting rid of this wood look, you know, alt look. It's gonna come out good. Got everything mapped out. I just got to start ordering parts and start recording footage. Like, I'm just gonna do B-roll. I'm just gonna record me just doing everything, and then hopefully I can condense that down into a decent little small video, not too like long and drawn out. That'll be like super exciting and visually looks good. That's the goal with all that B-roll, is to get everything that looks good. Do some time lapses, do some stuff like that. But yeah, it's gonna come out exactly how I want it. I shouldn't run into any problems, and Probably gonna make a couple of how-tos along the way. Not just gonna be me just showing you what I did, because I know a lot of people are gonna have questions like, how'd you do this? How'd you do this? Why'd you do this? Why'd you do that? I want to get into like the nitty-gritty of it, so like people can build these without breaking the bank, or cheaper than you can build one of those What Up Arcade units. Those are like hundreds and hundreds of dollars. I can, with spare parts, of course, like computer parts that you've already had, because I built this out of a spare computer, so I'm not telling you to go out and build a new gaming PC to stick inside of your cabinet, but you can do it with a Raspberry Pi. You can do it with Orange Pi. Tons of front ends out there that look really good for arcade use. Obviously, if you want to play AAA games, you're gonna need some kind of beefier machine that can stream. But the mini PCs can stream as well. So, not saying the Raspberry Pi and the Orange Pi can't. I'm just saying you won't be able to run anything natively on this. You won't be able to run anything beefier natively on a single Orange Pi. But if you're just streaming games like I'm doing, I'm streaming the game from the gaming PC to the Steam arcade cabinet. You don't need a gaming PC. I'm just finding a use for these parts. You really can use a Raspberry Pi or Orange Pi as long as you've got the gaming PC that can run the game natively. Yeah, it's going to come out. Show a lot of people how to do it. Really not that hard. It's building a computer inside of this thing. And I'm going to get a nice case that's super user friendly and show you how to install the parts in it, an open air concept that's going to save a lot of space internally and help with airflow, because that's the big thing, is airflow. These arcade cabinets, they're not designed to have PC. Some CPUs run really hot. You have a 3080 like I do in this thing, it runs hot. And the Radeon or the AMD processor that I'm running also runs pretty hot. So yeah, just dissipation, getting heat out of there. I have some fans set up in there. I'm gonna redo those as well. So the ventilation and the airflow is gonna be really nice. Yeah, just stay tuned. I keep saying I'm gonna do it, but like I said, I've got stuff ordered. It's not like I'm blowing smoke. I really do have all the parts I need. I'm going to order a new joystick and button set for Player 2 because I do have a spare Brook board for Player 2. I just gotta order the buttons. If you aren't up to speed on the lore of this thing, I had this weird issue. Long story short, I bought a new Brook board thinking that issue for the it wasn't, so I have a spare one now. So that for Player 2, order some new buttons, get those installed, and might do a different layout. Like I've got the color, the nice, colors, the blue, the purple joystick. I might do something completely different for that side. I might just go like full black, do a black joystick, black buttons on that side, like a different switch setup, different button setup. Who knows what I'll do. But yeah, I'll have the second Player 2 side up working, and yeah, it'll be complete. I won't be doing any more modifications to the exterior pretty much after that. I'll be installing a new motherboard, new CPU as well, so I'll be reinstalling Windows. So I'll show you how to get this thing set up from nothing, pretty much. So yeah, some tutorials are gonna come out of it. A nice build video is gonna come out of it. Might break it up into parts, how much footage I get, how much good footage I get, because I don't want to just do a 3-part series of just junk. But yeah. So yeah, stay tuned. Got a lot of stuff coming. Just gotta sit down and record it. It's pretty much it, and edit it. That's really the only thing. It's just time. Time is the most valuable resource when it comes to putting out videos. I've learned. Skill comes. Those things will come with time. But like as far as recording a video, editing it, and putting it out, it's just you just need the time. You just need to be efficient. So yeah, I'm just trying to get more efficient so I can get some of these more entertaining videos out that I know people want to see.